Okay, we're gonna figure out how to make red hand work, man. I mean, it's really easy on round one when you're just flipping bottle caps. Can't wait for Slot Machine Balatro. Yeah, me too. I'm excited for Clover Pit. Lots of great games coming out. E20 gives between 50 and 100. Its face is always 0. But every 3 rolls, it goes kind of crazy. I think I could live with the piggy die. Choose a stamp. Rolls as many bottle caps as shown on its face. If its face is a 10, adds bottle caps. Man, why not? Let's give it a shot. We got to be rolling you nonstop. 50 and 3 rolls. Wait a minute, I might lose on this one. 2 extra bottle caps? You're scamming me? That's a D10 that hit a 2? Alright, we got 1 roll. Piggy's not even getting any charges, man. Oh my god, 3 ones. Oh, shit, man. You gotta be trolling me. You gotta be trolling me on this one. It's a simple peanut. It's a simple peanut by a mile. Next roll, rings will activate an extra time. We have literally 5. I can't afford anything, bro. So let's go next. Let's roll for the treasure. We need a 2 and a 1. That's guaranteed. There's no shot we're rolling a 3, obviously. Okay, just make it through this round. Now I'm like, I'll just be honest with you. I don't know if I have the ability to get to 50 in 4 rolls. I need the peanut to break. I wasn't here for the Clover Pit era. I apologize. That was like a month ago, man. What are you talking? You're talking about eras as if you've been here for an epoch. You haven't been here for but a single flicker of life in the speciation record, much less like something akin to the Cambrian explosion. What are you talking about? Good first shot, please. I agree with you. We have to take something with like a high scalar values. I mean, Time Bomb is kind of a crazy scalar value for sure. We could take that for a minute. And then a stamp or a ring probably gets you there. Holy cow. The effects of this ring will be doubled. Whenever an extra die is being rolled during the turn, roll an extra copy and it'll double it. I mean, you have to take that, and you have to think about that for the future. Old heads remember the Balatro era? Man, you know what's crazy, though? Obviously, this is going to discard the other dice. Real old heads will remember when people were like, oh, I hope Balatro doesn't compromise Super Auto Pets. And then real old heads will be like, I wish he would stop playing so much Super Auto Pets and get back to something that he's good at, like Isaac. He doesn't get much older than that because I played Isaac for like a really long time. This is interesting, man. If this isn't very near any of the other dice, its value is the sum of every other dice's. If not, it's 0. I almost feel like you pop a shy dice. That Time Bomb you got there, I'll give you a mega die for it. No shot? That's a scam. That's a scam and a half. Oh, it's peanut by a mile, bro. And it's diamond die by a mile. And then we're removing caps. Bring back 100% orange juice. Now we're talking. Yeah, because I am anime now. I agree. I am anime. I am tsundere now. Every gacha game out there is just praying that a beast like me doesn't get involved in their community. We don't need to burn this yet. We honestly, our whole life is this roll right here. Peanut's gonna break one of these days. Don't even worry about it. This is our whole life is shy dice taking the sum of the bomb and getting what the heck, 164. Look at that. And then you go long enough, the peanut pops. What's going on with our Furby? Oh yeah.
And then she said, "Can you ask Furby if he will have a good time today?" And then I did. And then this toy said, "Yes, no, very probably not. No."
Oh no.
And I asked again, and then Furby said, "No." Again. 2 no's in a row.
Furby's putting out a hit on you today.
I'm trying my best to get her out of the house. Save me.
Yeah. I'm not cold.
I had to hit you with a quick Labubu stare. Peanut! The peanut became a D666, bro. Okay, now we're freaking talking. That's sort of the best job in the world gets me every time, man. Every time I'm at the bar. Alright, don't get me wrong, I love my kid. 100% would... I can't concoct a situation like this, but I would dive. I would do like a diving headbutt to knock them off of a train track in order to put myself on the train track to save their life. I'd rather that, you know, if she just listened to me, she probably wouldn't have ended up on the train tracks to begin with, because I would have been like, let's wait till the train goes by. But that's sometimes, you know, you want to make God laugh, you tell him your plans. But either way, whenever the dads at the playground go, best job in the world right here, I'm always like, clearly you've never been a YouTuber or a streamer, because there's... Chat can get a little annoying sometimes, but it's... Rarely do you get the Harrison Bergeron of like 120 decibels right in the ear. And it's not like you press a button and it starts. It's like you'll be in the middle of like a deep, complex thought, and then it's just... I think we want a time die. This is an expensive chest, man. I'll do it, why not? Replaces every dice reward at the end of a round by stamps. I think we don't want it, because we don't... Our stamps are very well, stamps that give us greater than 6 would actually be huge, now that I think about it. 6 is not greater than 6, but... Psycho die! Adds the face of other nearby dice to their extra value. That's interesting, man. Let's give it a try. The dice kings, one charge game, and another one. I think that's a skip, man. This is skip. We have to roll a 3. I don't even know if we can roll a 3. I guess we have a very, very small chance to roll a 3. Let's take that chance. Chance succeeded, bro. It's that simple. It's that right there. That's the play. It destroys all the dice. That's not the play. This is the play. Throw some trash on him first to double your next roll. Then Psycho, Shy, Legendary, Time Bomb. No need to roll the diamond die. The diamond die is a spooky die. There's no need. 312. Now we're talking. We got 2 more rolls. You throw a trash roll that doubles your next roll. Hey, now, can you give me a producer tag to put on my next diss track? Yeah. Don't roll a 3 on the diamond, please. Oh, it doesn't even matter. But first you gotta tell me what's a producer tag? Is that like how DJ Khaled says DJ Khaled or something like that? That's how he says another one? It's like that. Okay. Like, damn, son, where'd you find this? Go ahead, magic ring. We need dice. 1 second. We need dice that roll more dice. That's a draw dicer. Dice that roll more dice, greater than sign. You're cut. We don't have dice that give more dice, man. I mean, choose face is going to be worth more than 48 any day of the week. That's for sure. Yeah, I feel bad because I kind of be like stealing it from Jack Black, but I feel like it would go kind of crazy to say Chicken Jockey on the track. He does it on Lava Chicken Extended Edition. But like right as the beat's about to drop, I guess that's more of a dubstep thing than a hip hop thing, but right as the beat drops and you hit that like silence, right as you crest through the clouds, Chicken Jockey. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, man, it's tasty as well. We changed it a little bit with the, you know, because we listened to the clean version. Wouldn't mind if you made this roll a 666, man. Throw a diamond dice in there. I lived. It's time dice. Sounds like chicken tonight. I'm sorry, it's kids these days don't know what chicken tonight is. I'm sorry to say. Wait, did I roll? I got one more in me. I deleted the 666 dice. What the heck is chicken tonight? I don't know if this product still exists. There used to be a spice blend called Shake and Bake. You would put it on your chicken, shake it up so it got covered by the spice, and then you would bake it. Ergo, shake and bake. And they used to have commercials on TV that would go, I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. I think this one's, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I think this one's pretty bad. Let's go surprise egg. And then we really need a legendary die to bring this one together, man. Decimal die ups the value of every die to their next multiple of 10. Every die in this roll is considered even. Ups the value of every die to their next multiple of 10. That seems outrageous. That seems incredible. What about Where's the Beef? Where's the Beef? A little bit before my time. That's the Wendy's one, right? That's kind of like, for me, that's kind of like, do you have any Grey Poupon? Like, I don't know about all that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I don't hate you for saying it. I don't hate you for saying it. I mean, guaranteed like almost 100 per roll is kind of incredible in the early game, man. All dice are even for us. No matter what we take, it's basically going to be a 10. So I think that's a skip. Add a ghost copy of a die in your hand. 196. This is like bottle caps get removed now. Got Milk was a psyop. I don't even want to talk about it because you know what the thing is? It's a psyop and you're right for saying it and you should say it. But people swallowed the psyop so much that even still to this day, 80% of people in North America are not convinced that milk is good for you. They're not convinced that milk is healthy. They're convinced that milk is medicinal, that it's a health product akin to a nutritional supplement, which is crazy to me. It's insane. And you know why? Because the number one thing that someone says if you tell them you don't drink milk is, oh, you must break a lot of bones. No, bro. I've never broken a single bone in my body. I think I'm just ambiently getting enough calcium in my diet by eating like occasional dairy products instead of drinking 2 pints of milk a day. It's crazy, man. Plus 8 extra value to every die with a face greater than or equal to 8. Draw as many dice as the face shows, then its value becomes 0. No, it's got to be enchanted dice, I'm afraid. Can't be destroyed nor discarded. Dice of dice doesn't take up any space. Dice of dice that doesn't take up any space. Actually, iron die that multiplies bottle caps could be kind of insane. D3 kind of fits, but let's see what we're cooking up here first. Nah, we don't take vampire dice. We don't take Dada dice. We can't take that. Next roll, rings activate an extra time. D20. Kind of snooze on the D20. Cut another bottle cap. Fairlife protein shakes are good. So-called microplastics haters, when the microplastic has 25 grams of protein per bottle. I'm sorry, I'm going off. I don't understand why people, how did we come into this world where now, and I'm not anti-protein. I'm just, every macronutrient has its place. You need a lot of all of them because there's only 3 of them. I mean, technically there's a 4th, but you shouldn't be consuming that one at all, probably. But like, people aren't ready for that. But when did the propaganda campaign for it's hard to get 100 grams of protein a day come from? If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, I understand. It can be a little, you have to do a little bit of planning in the diet. My mom is vegetarian. Occasionally she'll eat fish. So for her to get as much protein as she needs, or she thinks she needs, sometimes she has to do a little bit of Tetris, okay? For the average individual that consumes meat to be like, it's so hard to get 100, 150 grams of protein a day, brother, the tastiest foods on the planet are chock full of it. Chicken, fish, beef, chickpeas, hummus, beans, cheese. Like you can't not get it, man. You can't not get it. It's hard to get 10. If you're just eating rice, that's fine, but like you gotta, it's ridiculous to me. Seems insane to me, man. Also, you guys were wrong. Cola does not have caffeine in it. I checked my can, okay? Caffeine content, 33 milligrams per 355 milliliters. Okay? So per can, 33 milligrams. I was like, last night, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have a cola. It's getting kind of close to bed. I saw that it had 33 milligrams. And then I Googled how much caffeine in a grande Starbucks drip coffee. It's 355 milligrams of caffeine. 1 can of zero sugar cola is a tenth of the caffeine as a medium Starbucks coffee, bro. Ergo, I denominate my caffeine consumption in, I guess, a Starbucks coffee. This is a 0.1. That's nothing. That was Google AI. Go do the titration and tell me what it is then. 8-ounce coffee is 70 to 80 milligrams. Okay, buddy, you want to talk about ancient history? Nobody considers 8 ounces to be 1 cup of coffee anymore. I'm sorry. Unless you're literally going to work, like you're eating your lunch on a girder 300 feet above Manhattan because you're building the Empire State Building right now. We've had inflation for cups of coffee. A cup of coffee is a pint now. I'm sorry. So if you're going to tell me that 1 cup of coffee is this big, you're not living in the real world anymore as far as I'm concerned. What was I doing before you so rudely distracted me with your milk propaganda? Decimal die. Just roll your dice, kid. Just roll your dice. That's all you need right there. What's a pint? It's a half liter, bro. $587 milliliters? Okay, well, listen. You're gonna have to take that up with the guy who runs the pub. I'm sure you're the guy in the pub who's like, wait a second, this is 87 milliliters short of a proper pint. But you gotta take that up with the business owner that's running the pub. There's a lot of beef between the pub consumer and the pub owner, okay? And I'm not on either side of it. I'm literally next door at the stand-up fast casual place trying to get a burrito bowl. I mean, the D666 is like, it's non-negotiable. You add it to the deck. What are we trying to do? What's our thing? What's our whole thing? Decimal die ups the value of every die to its multiple of 10. Iron die multiplies those that have the same face. Ancient die has given us a rare or a legendary. That's guaranteed. You're giving us a rare or a legendary right off the bat. That's a peanut by a mile. Adds the face of other nearby dice to their extra value. Seems nutty. And then we're cutting bottle caps. With respect, as an Italian, your coffee takes are not that great. It's insane to start a sentence with as an Italian, as if that's like as a mother. You sound like the mature student in every first year college class. But I'm not, you know more about coffee than we do in Italy. I'm not going to argue that. That's a given. Just the way that you wielded the first part of the sentence as a weapon is crazy. All dice count is even, bro! You need a 2 and a 2 or a 1 and a 3. I would take that. I didn't think there was any shot we were getting a 1 and a 3, but yeah, I'll take that. You should try as a Canadian. I don't know what context I would use that, unfortunately. It sounds nice, but I don't know in what context I would use it. I guess I would use it if I wanted to win an argument against an American. But usually, it's not that hard to just do that on genuine rhetoric. Don't have to resort to, like, cheap tricks like that. For example, the statement I just made. Plus, we're winning. They can't stop us. Meet me in the marketplace of ideas. I was crashing out on the person in the Discord today who said, why are Americans so invested in the culture war when the culture is just burger? First off, the culture is not burger, okay? That's one food. Food is a part of culture. There's also tacos, burritos, hot dogs, pizza and other Italian foods, Creole food, Spanish food in Miami, Cuban food in Miami, barbecue. And that's just food, okay? That's just food, man. There's lots of stuff. For all this stuff where I would occasionally poke fun or genuinely get angry at our neighbors to the south, who, let's just be honest, we should be sending a noise complaint down just about every day at this point because they just keep causing a ruckus down there. I give them respect for the culture, man. America's got it's got a lot of negative stuff in the culture, but it's a quilted patchwork of lots of amazing stuff as well. It's inevitable. We got a wide country. It's not that big. It's smaller than mine, but it's a wide country. There's all the foreign diaspora that's come over the last 3 centuries. It's maintained elements of its individual culture while also assimilating other elements. It's got some good stuff going on, don't get me wrong. To call it just burger is crazy, especially because burger is also apparently like a British thing, which we don't even need to talk about that, but... Now, I'm not saying it owns down there, okay? But I am saying, don't say shit about burger, okay? Because then they did something, they said, oh, end hockey, because they were like, they wanted to get me as well, even though I think they're actually from Canada. And to call Canada just hockey is crazy, because we literally have one of our provinces is fucking French and rude. And I think that owns, because it adds to the fucking cosmopolitanness of our fine nation, man. We got lots of stuff. Call it just hockey is crazy. And wildfires? Literally, it could have been an American bird that started that wildfire, so I don't even want to hear it. This is a skip for me. We're going to get better rings. That's a skip for me. We're going to get better dice. I don't know if we have better dice, man. This is crazy. What would I even want? I don't want that. What is this? Adds its total value from each roll to its extra value? This seems ass. Does Vancouver have culture? It literally does. The pithy answer is yes, it's like $11 ice cream cones and dressing up to go eat at a restaurant that's basically like an upscale McDonald's. But it does, man. It's got a lot of elements of indigenous culture that are like now interwoven into the more mainstream Pacific Northwest culture. We got totem poles. We got land acknowledgements. We got salmon. Don't forget about the salmon. We got, can I say something? I'm always surprised whenever I leave. We got fit people. Every time I leave Vancouver, I'm like, what happened here? Where's my 52-year-old dads that look like Olympians? There's people here that just look like normal people. And I go back to Vancouver and I'm like, oh, thank God, unrealistic beauty standards. I'm back in the land of unrealistic beauty standards. Feels weird to be out, man. Van City is rich enough to be healthy. You know what's crazy is that Americans will say that, and then you realize that Canada has a lower GDP than Mississippi per capita. And you're like, well, what the hell's going on in Mississippi then? Okay, now it's not an apples to apples comparison, all right? But I'm just saying, I'm turning the rich card back around on you. I'm turning it back on you. GDP's fake. Sorry, I owned you. You have to hit another reverse. You can't just be like, oh, there's systemic factors. You have to, you made a fucking pithy ass joke. I replied to it with a pithy ass joke, and now you're trying to bring reality in because you got mocked. Okay. Well, then fucking get out of the metaverse, bitch. This screen right here is not real. If you want to talk about real shit, go outside. This shit is for fake arguments, okay? It's a machine built to make people mad over shit that's not real. And you want to start bringing in real data to this motherfucker? You're in the wrong domain, bro. This is for fake stuff. This is for fake. Did you see KSI's Labubu? This is fake. It's not real. Out there, it's real. You can start pushing out with GDP's a fake metric when the next time you're at the happy hour at the Brecca 24-hour cafe or something like that, okay? Up in here, we're making shit up. We're making references to memes that somehow win you an argument. You wouldn't You wouldn't last a second playing this game. No more bottle caps to remove. Sort your motherfucking salad. Look at what you got me doing here, man. We need to roll a 3. Can I roll a 3? Yes, but I don't like my odds. We go next. What the hell do I roll? It's this, it's a couple of peanuts. We're trying to create a super dice. You have 9 grand already? That's pretty true. That's pretty true. But I could have more. I guess we'll just keep rolling these. We want these peanuts to break. Want these peanuts to break bigly. My peanuts. I don't know why it gets me every time, man. Huge. Another D666. And then give me a peanut, man. It gave me another fucking peanut. Look at this shit. Okay, we got to figure out how to get some malt, though. That's a skip. Shy die. I should have skipped it. I shouldn't have even taken it. That's gonna cost me. Let's see what we got in our mystery sack. We'll go silver stamp. I don't wanna fill the deck with garbage, man. Iron die no longer makes sense. Decimal die honestly no longer makes sense. It doesn't need to be here anymore. ×2 multiplier is gonna pay for itself outrageously. Choosing a result is gonna pay for itself outrageously. Decimal die made you? Bro, I'm not burning a die to fucking take a 660 to a 670, okay? We're in a different fucking stratosphere now. Your fucking pencil took you all the way to the 9th grade, but guess what, bitch? It's high school now. We're using ink. We're using ink and correction tape. I don't know when they stopped calling it whiteout. Now it's correction tape or liquid paper. I don't know, the world's changing too fast and I feel like a stranger in a strange land. But you know what? That was a huge day at school. That was a huge day at school when you got to stop using pencils and you could just go to pens. That was a big day. Real? Real. 100% real. Get mogged. Did we break a peanut? We broke a peanut to get another 666, bro. You know what else was a great day? And I regret this now, but it was a great day back in the day. Hang on, we're using this. We're choosing this. It's great tech right there. And then we're rolling nothing. Whoops. Great day for 9th grade Ryan. Finishing the 9th grade so that I didn't have to do art class. As someone who did horrendously in art class. Skip. Who did horrendously in art class all the way through school. Getting to the end of the 9th grade and being able to spec entirely into instrumental music instead of visual art was a huge aura buff for me. I would have loved to have taken an art history class though. I thought I hated art, but it turns out I think I just hated drawing. And turns out art history is kind of interesting, man. Who would have thought? Give you a random card if you don't have any. Draw 5 more dice per turn. Why not, man? Why not? And then honestly sell this trash so we get one for free. I realized, and this should make a lot of sense to be honest, but like I just never thought about it before. I like history class. I thought I would hate art history because it's art. But then I realized, buddy, it's history. It's yet another medium to get a glimpse into what life was like. Maybe not for the average person, but at least for like some people we definitely want this now that I think about it. You know, like 700 years ago, what they cared about. They must have cared about it a fucking lot too, because the dude would fucking dedicate 8 years of his life to make a single painting. Now I look at it in 2 seconds and I go, not that impressive to be honest, but you know, they were trying their best. That's the important part. They were trying their best. Did I really roll a 666? I need a Molter. I need a big Molter. Oh no, it gave me a 666 on the peanuts. I understand now. Okay, this is a good... Mega die is beautiful for us. And then cut a shy dice. We're never going to use it. Need a 1 and a 3. On these 666s, I don't think so. Can't use here. Okay, well, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Let's get our peanuts out there. First roll goes insane. We need the peanuts to break. When it breaks, we can start talking about getting the mega die out there. Stop saying it like that. I thought you guys liked protein. Break it, bro. Yes! Okay. Now we're popping. Not good enough. 10,000 open. Obviously, we'll be skipping that. The Molter, the Molter, the Molter, the Molter. No big Molters. The face of every other die is odd. We don't care. We don't activates its effect twice. We don't care. Skip rewards. 1 uncommon dice. Paper die. We don't care. Pinata. We don't care. 2x multiplier to everything. We care. We care. And then we go next. No shot. No shot I don't get a 1-2 or a 1-3. Now we're talking. Give me a golden chest. (2x molt me on my 4x molt turn. We roll a mega die. I think we gotta cut Psycho die, man. Now we're fucking talking 412,000. And then spend your remaining turns getting this trash out of here. This is exactly the way I drew it up. Why do you need to cut dice? Wow, so we don't draw them, basically. So we don't draw them unnecessarily. That's a skip. That's a peanut! We actually don't want this. As crazy as it sounds. We're on full dice removal. Psycho die, you're cut. Peanut, you're cut. Glass die, you're still hit. This is our deck for now. There's many like it, but this one's mine. You're kind of a stud, to be honest. Let's see what we got here. More than 6, get a plus 0.2% multiplier. That's crazy. Card. Permanently transform a die in your hand into another random one. Honestly, I would skip and try my luck with a better card next time. My black hoodie's gone through the ringer. When's the new merch dropping? I hate to say it. I think we might be living in a post-streamer merch world, man. Take care of your clothes. Goggy, you got a chip on your shoulder. The merch was high quality, but it was released in 2020. 5 years of a hoodie, especially if it's going through a washing machine and a dryer, I think it's pretty good. To be honest, I've donated most of mine. I have a couple of the graphic shirts still left, but I don't know, man. I don't really want to do merch. I shy away. I'm trying to think of the way to describe it that's least cringeworthy. Hang on, I think we want this and that. I just want to stream, I guess, especially as time is at a bit of a premium. I think I mostly just want to stream. Rather than either compromising free time by going through the design, release, etc. of merch, or alternatively like compromising work time, when to be honest with you, I'd rather just be playing video games and getting into fake arguments instead of like doing customer service for like a person who didn't get their order. I'd rather just sidestep the whole issue, I think, quite frankly. Also, I think, like, you know, my audience is getting a little older. I think there's good streamer merch, don't get me wrong, and I understand the desire to wear streamer merch, but as the audience gets a little older, I'm like, I feel like you should. I mean, look, I'm stopping short of saying that you shouldn't be wearing it, but like, you get what I mean, presumably. Because some of it is really tastefully done, honestly, but I think we're moving past the era of like cartoon face on a shirt. But also the big thing, honestly, is just that I don't think we want anything. Are we still? Our score's doing okay. The big thing, honestly, is just like the more I do this, the more I look at the streamers who are like trying to turn their stream into a genuine business, and I'm like, why, man? I mean, you got ambition, and that's good, but also, like, streaming is as good as it gets, man. You have no... I don't want to do it. It sounds like the business has high overhead. It's got no overhead, Dewey. You're the only employee. I don't know. It must not be that fun. It's the most fun job there is. All you do is play video games. But we don't want to do big roll because we don't want to deal with hollow dice. It's not habit forming. So that's like, I don't know, that's one of many reasons you don't see me with my own chocolate bar brand. I don't really want to be like CEO of NL Enterprises. I think I just want to, I mostly just want to stream. That's huge. There's sometimes I don't want to stream, but even when I don't want to stream, I definitely don't want to be like selling candy. I'd rather just go for a run or a bike ride or something, I think. Okay, we go next. -1 hand size. -1 hand size again? Are you trolling me? Okay, set up the perfect roll. We also, on roll 5, we want to roll that one. I'm kind of a shut up and dribble sort of guy, but I like to be the one holding the ball, I guess. What about Lincoln Build Summer? It's easier just to buy GICs, honestly. I think on it just seems crazy to me that, like, I don't understand why Costco's in business. Costco has a 2% profit margin. You can get 3.75 just buying a 1-year GIC, bro. Kirkland Signature should stop selling Cheetos and start buying GICs. It's twice as good as their business. Costco is literally offering a public service, man. Costco is a charity. We should be thankful they're still out here, man. We don't know how good we got it. Is it, chat, be honest with me. Is this my last roll? Yes. Okay. In that case, we roll you. This is why podcasters start phone companies. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe I'm evil. And Lord knows I literally just did a sponsored stream like an hour ago. So, like, it's the timing could not be more ironic. But being a comedian who's famous for being funny and then having a podcast and then starting a phone company is crazy. You can't tell me your heart's in that, man. I can't buy it. Multiplies every die by the lowest number on the face on the table? Excuse me? In exchange, dice with that face are worth 0? We roll 5 d6s every turn, dump all the multipliers, and go to the moon. Take vampire dice? No shot, bro. No, it's... No shot. Vampire seems insane. You missed it, bro. You missed it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch this. Watch this beast right here. That's 12 million points, bitch. This one's gonna... Well, it's not gonna be even better because I used a card on the last one, but that one's only 1 million. $251,000? Scammed. Skip rewards. We don't need to remove dice. I don't even think we want anything, man. Actually, we do need to remove dice. We need to remove our multiplier dice, as crazy as it sounds. Because we don't need to add 4x to something. In fact, I mean, we don't need to double it either, but setting up a great first turn might be worthy of having the top dice. Yeah, I could see that. Choose the result of a dice. I mean, I have to imagine that that'll go crazy, don't get me wrong. But what do you need from me? What do you need from me on this one? You're a 661 and roll them. I didn't select any dice, y'all. That's my bad. We just throw this one out there then. $89 is a joke roll. Still, 1.58 million. Nothing to sneeze at, bro. When you only need 40,000. I think we're gonna make it today. I think we're gonna win this one. Sucks to resort to using the D666, but yeah, you got it. We literally we don't need it. Like, there's no reason not to take it, but we don't need it. Sell this trash. Give me a stamp, please. Mult X2 is pretty solid. And then another card. Another Mult X2. I mean, now we're talking, buddy. Now, big rolls would go crazy here. I'll settle for a 190. 658 times 20,000! You ever beat Jokerless in Balatro? Chat, did I ever beat Jokerless in Balatro? I thought I... No, yes. I thought I did everything in the game before I got rid of it. Or got rid of it is like a strange way to describe not playing it anymore, but... I think I pretty much cleaned it out. Did you gold seal every Joker? No, that's Malf. That's not me. I'm not that type of beast. I didn't clean the bone, but I ate all the meat. Let's put it that way. Like, that's true completionist stuff. I'm not that kind of guy. Did you nanny inf? I think I got to a nanny inf, but it wouldn't have been on purpose. I don't think we need an extra roll, to be honest with you. It's just going to slow us down. Honestly, man. Does Dan know you nanny infed? I don't know. I don't know. But I think that Dan's got a great chance to nanny inf himself starting tomorrow when he has food in his system again. In the last roll, 4x to everything. X multiplier to every die that rolled the same face is not as good as I need it to be. 4x to everything in the last round seems more interesting. He plays worse with food? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. It's a credit to Dan that when he said he was doing a 3-day water fast, I was laughing at the chatter who said, "Won't you die?" Because, I mean, I get the idea. Water fast sounds like you're not drinking water for 3 days, which would kill you. But the idea that Dan was on stream just casually being like, "Yes, I'm going to kill myself." Oh, how? Death by thirst. Like the word... Possibly, like, I can't even imagine a worse way to do it and to be so casual about it. But I didn't, it's a testament to him that I didn't even ask him why. Because I just know, like, doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. He's the kind of guy, and this, it works to his benefit, and I think it works to his detriment in some ways, but mostly it works to his benefit. He'll come up with an idea, and nothing could dissuade him from pursuing the idea. So there's no point in being like, not eating food for 3 days is kind of bad for you. Because he already knows that, but he wants to prove that he can do it. It's like it's a willpower check. It's like he's doing it. I'm sure he has another reason as well, but mostly I think he's doing it to prove that he can do it. It's neutral at worst? Well, no, because you're suffering for 3 days. The idea that it's neutral is crazy to me. Obviously, there's a downside to not eating for 72 hours. It's the 72 hours of, like, torture that you go through. That's, I mean, probably like 48 hours of torture you go through. He said at best. They said at worst it's neutral. I got too many rolls, man. What about what you learn about yourself? Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, life is to be lived, man. He's gonna learn something about himself from doing the challenge. And there's something to that, man. It's literally a positive unless you already have malnutrition. In Twitch chat, where fruit is bad for you and not eating food for 3 days is medicine. And milk is the only way to not break a bone. It's a crazy world on this website, man. We need to roll like 1 million, right? It actually could happen. I guess this is a situation where you'd rather have more dice than that. Still, 105 million. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. You're my favorite Dan chatter. I appreciate that. There's some good Dan chatters. Dan's chat is very interesting, man. There are people there that I believe are real, but they type like bots. But I believe that they're good people. Like, there's people there. I know I've said, the librarian, you can pull up the clip. If I type anything in Dan's chat, in less than 1 second, I get like 4 ats that are macro messages with like a hug. It's, yes, the dang hug. There's no way that there's 4 people out there that type that fast and or have it like preloaded or something. There must be like a macro that gets tripped. It freaks me out. It's so fast. It's really quick. I love hanging out in Dan's chat. The vibes are more mature. Okay, let's not go crazy. That's a little insane. More mature is crazy. Have you ever been there during like pack opening? It is. I don't think it is more mature. I think it's, and this is not a negative. I think it's cozier. There's less sandpaper, but I like having a little bit of sandpaper. Like when I pog up in a video game, I like the vibe where I look at chat and it's not a bunch of people going, whoa, he's pogging, he did something amazing in the video game. I like that I do something incredible in this machine where like the numbers go higher and I'm like, I'm a genius. And then I look at chat and people are like, why the fuck is he saying pog at a toy? This shit ain't real. I'm like, wait, you're right, man. This is like some Memento Mori stuff. I like that. I think you guys are keeping me honest on that one. That I'm like, I'm a genius. And then I realize I'm literally playing with like a digital action figure. I like that there's a little bit of, because you're never safe. You know what I mean? You're never safe. Because at any moment you could take one of those. At any moment things could just, an EMP could go off or a solar flare, all electronics go down, and all of a sudden the dude who, $1 might just make the lane switch. That's all I'm saying. Because you flinched. All I'm saying is, I think it's a more honest representation of the world. But it is cozy in there. It's cozy and comfy. Just you never know, man. You never know. Slash marker me on Dice A Million.